As you may know, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, known as NAC, was established in 1994. So actually next year, NAC will be entering in its 30th year. So completing 3 decades. So after I joined NAC a couple of weeks ago, we decided to take a review of 3 decades. And we realized that NAC has done a remarkable job in India during these 3 decades. While still a lot of work still remains to be done now, because National Education Policy 2030 is now in our hand, the entire process of NAC needs to be aligned to NEP 2020. At the same time, we have also witnessed the Sustainable Development Goals 2030, which we are also signatory as a country. So NEP 2020 and SDG 2030 must connect with what NAC processes are. And at present, we are doing this exercise. For this purpose, we have come out with a white paper involving several experts across our country. And this white paper is bringing or portraying what are the necessary reforms for the future. Main purpose of accreditation, I must tell you, that it is not again just to give you grades which you can display on your website saying that I am A plus, I am B, or that person is C, or whatever. The purpose of accreditation actually is to improve quality. That is the real objective of this entire process. So raising the bar of quality of higher education and research in India. And I must tell you that for doing that, the NEP has given several pointers. And we are saying that our existing process, to look more at the input, whatever universities are giving, and the input-driven process of assessment, we think that it is not complete. And so we'll have to really change this input-based process to outcome-based process. So rather than how much constructed area is there in your university, how much of acres of land is there in your university, it is more important to know, and not just number of faculty members in your university, but what is the quality of your faculty members in your university. How much of your students who come out of your university are really educated in the true sense. Because we differentiate now between the educated person and a degree holder. A person or universities may be giving degrees, but are you really creating educated people or educated students? That is the real question. It is not very easy to measure that. But now with the help of new technology like artificial intelligence and the new initiatives of Government of India like One Nation, One Data, this is possible. We are aware that institutions, colleges and universities have to undergo a lot of efforts, to go on giving data to various agencies. NAC is asking you data, NIRF is asking you data, UGC is asking you data, AICT is asking you data. So you have to give same data multiple times, and that takes a lot of time of your staff, faculty members, etc. So One Nation, One Data, now AICT is expediting, and once that comes in the force, actually one day will come that we may not even need to ask you any data. No, that data will be retrieved from the national database and on a real-time basis. So our peer review teams, when they visit to campus, they will be really actually as a facilitators more than kind of inspecting what is happening on the campus. So NAC's role will be more also of hand-holding, helping more and more higher education institutes to come forward to get accredited. Today, large number of colleges remain unaccredited. And so that is our focus, that how to bring them, how to even motivate them to register first with NAC, so that schemes like Paramarsh, which UGC has come out with, can mentor a lot of good institutions around area wherein these institutes which have not been yet accredited can be mentored, and this kind of a mentor-mentee relationship can help mutually, because we are also aware that there are several colleges and universities which may be in very remote areas, rural areas, in states where no sufficient uh, funding support is available. So they may not, they should not suffer actually for no fault of theirs. So all these points we need to bring in the new rubrics. The new rubrics has to be very, very vital, very, very practical, very, very, very fair and just. And we all are working together. Very soon you will find that the draft white paper will be uploaded on the website for the comments from larger community, from academic community, as well as for people, And based on this exercise, we hope to come out with a new, more robust, more fairer rubrics of assessment and accreditation. And with this, I would say that most important component of this will still remain academic research and research culture in your institution. And the mere number of publications will not help you, because the new rubrics will not recognize. Forget about recognition. You may get discredit for doing some kind of unethical practices in academics. So my earlier talk, which was more about academic integrity and publication ethics and these aspects, I hope that the academic community and student community will take this very seriously, which will help in turn to improve your NAC assessment and eventually grading, and therefore to help in improving quality of education in your institute. With this, again, I thank IGNOU for this opportunity. Namaskar, Jai Hind.